Everyone, I am Shanmukh. So today I am going to tell about the story of Samudra Manthan. So it is a famous story, as we all know. So once upon a time, the short-tempered sage Durvasa went, went to Indraloka to visit Indra. Indra in the sage gave a garland to Indra. Indra took it with pleasure and great respect. He gave it to the elephant, also known as Airavata. The elephant, the elephant got disturbed by it because the bees were attracted by the flowers of the garland. They began to disturb the elephant, and the elephant stamped the garland. Sage Durvasa grew angry and cursed Lord Indra that the gods should lose their wealth, their wealth, their powers, and their immortality. Indra became worried and asked Vishnu for help. Vishnu gave them advice that you need to churn the ocean with the help of Mount Mandara and Vaski as the rope attached to it to churn the ocean, and the Mount Mandara should be the stick for the churning. The gods accepted and told the same to and told same to and told the same and told the same what Lord Vishnu said to the demons. The demons accepted and they began to churn the ocean. So 14 ratnas began to came out of the ocean. One of the most dangerous ratnas, also known as halhala, a dangerous poison which can destroy the three worlds. Indra was worried. So for saving the demons and gods and the three lokas, Shiva took it. Shiva took it and Shiva swallowed it. Shiva began to swallow the poison, and so Shiva began to swallow the poison, and after some time, the mountain began to sink. Indra was worried and asked Vishnu for help. Vishnu took the avatar of a tortoise, also known as koorma avatara, and 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 managed uh, to make the mountain stable without sinking. To keep the mountain stable without sinking. So for some time they began to churn it, and at last the last ratna, also known as Amrita, came out of the ocean. After that, there was a fierce battle between Devas and Rakshasas for the Amrita. Garuda took it to the safe place so that it will be safe from the demons. Vishnu took the Amrita and took a beautiful form of a woman, also known as Mohini. So she went to the place where the gods and demons were churning the ocean. the demons were amazed by the by the beauty of Mohini, and slowly she began to distribute the amrita to the devas without distributing it to the demons. A demon noticed it and took a form of a a deva, and stood beside the devas. After giving the amrita, after giving the amrita, when Mohini was giving the amrita, the 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 god of moon, the Chandra and Surya noticed it, and 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 they informed Mohini to cut off the head of the demon, so that the amrit could not so that the amrit cannot spread to all the parts of his body. So after cutting the head of the demon, the head is known as Rahu, and the body is known as Ketu. So every eclipse we see we we see we see that we hear that Rahu swallows the moon. We hear there is a story of that. We hear that after cutting the head of the demon, the head is also known as Rahu and the body is known as Ketu. And during the eclipse time, for the revenge, Rahu swallows the moon, and after some time we can see the moon, because Chandra can get out of his mouth. So this is the story of samudra manthan, or else the what we will tell, or else the story of Koorma Avtara. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, subscribe, or if you want to share it to your friends, share, and if you like this video, like it, and this story will be useful, this story will be useful for your friends, or your friends, or your family members, for anyone. So share it, like it, or if you want you can subscribe it. Thank you and have a good day. Meet you next time.